this is really the way this works. Now we're just openly gangsters.
So, Christopher, what are your thoughts on what appears to be a concerted effort to criminalize the idea of privacy?
This seems to be what any sort of authority is saying to the public. Well, if you have nothing to hide, you shouldn't have to worry then. We can basically look at anything you have to say, and if you're not thinking anything wrong or if you're not doing anything wrong, it shouldn't be a problem. And I feel like they're purposefully, I know they are, I don't feel like it. They're purposely making privacy seem like secrecy. See, they're like two different things. A secret, you don't want anybody to know, like on purpose, like you're cheating on your wife. That's a secret. That's not like privacy is you're going to the bathroom. Like I'd rather you not see this. I'm going to the bathroom. And a secret implies that you're lying. And that's the stigma they continually keep putting on things. Even with this KYC, KYC seems to be like the most illegal thing that they've done, like outright illegal thing that the financial system, the institutions, the government, whoever's really behind it is doing is, well, we need to know your name, address, phone number, age, height, and date of birth for every single thing that you do. That way, privacy is not even a question because everything is tied to, all your information is tied to these things. And it's all coming from the idea that if you want privacy, you're automatically doing something wrong. You have to be a criminal. And the people telling us that are like crooks. They're just outright crooks. These people do whatever they want. They're accountable to nobody. Like, who will watch the watchers? Nobody. Nobody's allowed to watch the watchers, but everybody's allowed to watch you. And it's really like scary. Personally, it's like scary. If you've ever read 1984, I'm sure everybody here has, and anybody listening most likely has. This is like Orwell. A boot in your face. I'm in New York. This place is crazy. New York is not the New York I knew. This is, now they listen to whatever the authorities say. Oh, they said this is good. We got to do it. You're not allowed to do this. Even down to handing your ID to somebody for the bar. Why does the bouncer need to know where you live? Here's my date of birth. Fine, I guess, if I got to get in. Why do you need to know what my address is? Like, what? There's so much information that we give away just because. We just give it away because they say. It's like, oh, that's what they said you got to do. So let's just keep going this way. You don't want to ruffle any feathers. And it all seems to spur from that idea that if you're trying to keep anything private, you have something to hide rather than, well, it's my information. I would just rather not give that to you. And it's like, that's being taken away like everywhere. LinkedIn. I'm not allowed on LinkedIn for I don't know how long. To apply for certain jobs, I don't know if anybody's come into this, you need a LinkedIn profile. You need it. It's like one of the there's a necessary document that you must get, or it's a necessary bit of information, data that you need to give a prospective employer if you wish to be employed, because they need to see how you think. You're not allowed to have private thoughts, even on off days, even if you're not working. And it's just this is like everywhere. It's not in America. This is some sort of, all the authorities must have got together and they're, how they do. They sit in their big boardroom. I'm sure it's not like that. It's just a convergence of goals. It's like, oh, okay, like, well, the less freedom and the less privacy we give people, the better for us. And outside of having lawyers and lobbyists, really, at the end of the day, because that's how you fight here, lawyers and lobbyists, to push back on this. I'm not really sure outside of like, I don't know, like certain words aren't. See, we even I self-censor because you don't want to say too much and give the wrong impression. Everything has to come with I
think that's a great point right there.
A disclaimer.
Thank you. You need a disclaimer. Oh, I don't mean it this way, but we need to, do this.
Because they're going to split your hairs otherwise.
There's really no way around it now. And I guess it's because so many people just went along, right? We just went along with whatever, for whatever reason they went along. And now that's what the this is what the common consensus is. This is where we're at now. Privacy is you're a criminal if you wish to have your own privacy. Now, even the Wi-Fi, I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only person that knows the Wi-Fi and Amazon and any of these Bluetooth devices. It's like Batman. Out of the movie Batman, they can like see your body.
Your heat signatures,
your heat signature.
The patterns about you. The patterns about you through your Wi-Fi, yeah.
Unbelievable.
So
Are you kidding me? I need to have tinfoil on my walls now? Like, and you know, that's not far off either. So yeah, that's what they've done. And I've tried to even get in touch with lawyers. A lot of people don't touch things, obviously, just for the right thing to do. But that seems to be like where the fight really is. And then you need to pay. Okay, well, you got to pay the coin of the realm in order to get anything moved here. Okay, so you got to pay somebody off. It's like, well, how does this work like that? Like, this is really the way this works. Like, we're just openly gangsters. That's it. Whoever's stronger wins.
It's disgusting.
It's really crazy, right? I mean, I don't remember this. I'm 42 or 43. I don't even remember anymore. It was not always this way. I know it wasn't. And it's just progressively gotten worse.
Privacy doesn't